Welcome back to Beta Chandrasekhar.
Welcome back to Ur-Quan Masters, the HD Mega Mod.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you can pronounce that.
Out here on Emerald World.
Out here in the field.
And we got Chris here with us.
As often as I can be.
One of these days, these guards are going to come out and beat you off that phone.
Yeah, they haven't thrown him in the hole just yet.
I mean, I went to the hole for COVID. Does that count?
When was the last time you've been in a hole for COVID?
3 years ago?
Okay. Well, when's the last time you've been in the hole?
3 years ago?
Oh, really? Okay. Hey, getting better.
You need to call the warden up too more often.
You guys try to swipe the strawberries.
See, the problem is when you go to the hole, you lose all your food.
Only the timeliest of references.
I like food.
Oh. So, like, they take all the food that you had in your cell?
Yeah.
What do they do with it?
Eat it.
You throw it in the garbage.
Oh.
Oh.
So you don't get it back?
So they waste food.
No, they would never waste anything around here.
It becomes tomorrow's casserole.
but considering that Thai noodle is $1.65 and in real world money, I figured it out, it's like $50.
Fish dollars.
$50.
Oh.
50.
Yeah, you would have to spend $50 on the same thing that he has.
Yikes.
And that's just for Thai noodle. Thai noodle doesn't even taste good.
Yeah, it's no top ramen. Sort of like bottom ramen.
Thai noodles actually taste good.
I still gotta work 2 hours just for a top ramen.
So why would you choose to go there, Chris?
You know, I didn't know the prices were so outrageous.
He would have chosen not to be an outlaw?
He has a learning curve like a table, remember?
That's what I tell my son. I point to the top of his dresser when I tell him your learning curve is as flat as that.
There's a reason Chris was a verb in the house.
Yeah, I remember the first time you ever heard that. Did you just use my name as a verb? My name's a noun, a proper, or no, my name's a pronoun, a proper pronoun. And I remember thinking, dude, there's nothing proper about your pronoun. Those were the days, though.
Oh, breakers. It burped.
And it would be proper now.
Proper noun?
Yeah, it is proper now.
Proper noun, okay. I can't remember. It's been so long ago.
Pronoun is he, she, her, they, them.
Well, you only know that because you've been hearing a lot of that on the news. She identifies as a she, her. Your Sully identifies as a we, them. And Chris isn't sure what to identify with anymore.
He identifies as a problem.
No, I identify as a Siberian Husky.
Ah, so you're a furry then.
Well, think about it. Dogs age is 7 years per human year, so therefore I've done my max. I should be getting out.
Well, you do whine a lot.
and the Huskies are full of drama.
They like to ride in cars. Do you shed a lot?
Oh, Chris likes Jeeps.
They're a bitch to potty train.
So you're a bitch to potty train?
No, I was potty trained before I identified as a Siberian Husky. It's okay.
Ah. Now you're just a bitch. But do you identify as a male sex?
or do you identify as a bitch?
Oh, we're so demonetized.
Nobody watches this channel. We're fine.
Somebody in here who I identify as the governor, so he can pardon me.
Why would he want to... Well, yeah, then you got him identifying as a bitch, too. Oh, hell.
What? Our governor's one of the best people I know.
I mean, is she listening?
I don't know. We gotta be careful with that kind of thing.
I mean, if she's listening, yeah, she's fucking salt of the earth, man. No.
Now where you going, Bill?
I'm going to Kirk Douglas's house.
Kirk Douglas's house?
Yeah.
You're down to 75 fuel.
It'll be fine, Mike.
Okay.
It'll be fine. You're always worrying so much. Oh, we need weapons. Oh, we need more crew. You need more landers because you break them all.
I have never seen a ladder explode with such
Passion,
yes.
vigor, and might.
That still wasn't the adjectives I was looking for. But I'll take them.
Oh, hell. Is this... Yeah, that's the world I'm
That's
looking
pretty.
for. Ooh, look at this. Oh, we're going to make so much money, Mike.
So crystals? No, sapphire.
Yeah.
Sapphire.
We'll be Scrooge McDuck rich.
Yeah.
Hopping around on our fucking pogo cane.
Superfluids.
Ah, more superfluids.
I couldn't even see what that was.
That was Reisenberg helices.
I don't even know what that is.
I have no idea what that is either. I also don't know what agouti nodules are.
But they're expensive.
Oh, they're very expensive. We definitely want all of them.
You know, I will admit, there was definitely a method to Bill's madness. I didn't see it at first, but yeah, now I'm kind of wishing he would have gotten more fuel and one less pod.
Mike, we have all the fuel we need. We are so good on fuel, it's not funny. Right?
Okay. Radioactive
Good on
road.
fuel for the rest of the game.
No, we're good on fuel till we can get back to Earth.
Which he's slowly making his way back there.
You don't have to hit that game.
Back to Seoul.
Hey, you're right. These radioactives are just, you know... Oh, there was 15 of them. 13.
Yeah.
But you say they're only worth, what, 6?
No, they're worth 8 apiece.
8 apiece?
Yeah. No, your precious metals are worth 6.
Okay.
And generally, anything under a precious metal, I won't bother grabbing.
Yeah, because it just takes up room in your...
Yeah, that's cargo space you could be like storing radioactives or something in. But it's a steep curve because your radioactives are the second most valuable thing in the game.
What's the first?
The
Crystals.
exotic elements. It's just like it has an insane jump from 8 to 25.
I see.
Ah, the old protactium.
Yeah, and
Ah,
something
the
that
French.
they added in this version of the game is around Pluto there's a moon.
Yeah, Chiron.
And that moon has got, you know, all these things on it that are worth 25 apiece.
Oh, look, Mike. We still have enough fuel to make it back to Earth.
Oh yeah, well not only can you make it back to Earth, but it looks like you can make it back to Earth and then back to where you are again.
But I'm not going back to Earth.
No, there's a portal that's opening up.
Yeah.
Around the, what, 18th?
It should be around the 17th and the 19th. 60... No.
Yeah, to be able to find the thing in Quasi-Space, there's a portal that opens up on the map, but it only opens up for 3 days a month.
Alright, that should get us in the neighborhood.
So you gotta be at a specific spot in the map during those 3 days, and all of a sudden you'll see this portal kind of open up, and as long as you can make your way to that portal, which right now is only September 5th, so he's got
Yeah, I got some time to kill.
a couple weeks to kill.
Which, hey, maybe some probes will show up and keep us company.
That'd be cool. But the time does go by fast in hyperspace, because right now it's already September 8th, September 9th,
Yeah.
September 10th, so he's only got about a week or so to go now.
There we go. We're right where we want to be.
Yeah.
Now we'll just sit here and do
Baby,
circles.
Right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
Playing Spin the Starship.
Tornado!
Yeah, no probes.
Here I am, rock me like a hurricane.
I bet all the probes are gone now.
Oh, there's something. Oh, that's too slow to be a probe.
That might be an Arlu. We are in their space.
Yeah. Probably gonna tell you to go to Ali Oxenfree.
Oh, there we go.
That's the Arilu.
Hello, my little one. I am so pleased to see you.
Out of nowhere, it hasn't opened yet. But now we got another cutscene.
You sound as if you know me. Have we met?
I forget myself.
Ah!
Of course you don't know me. You are from Unterwald, not Earth. We are, however, how shall I say, related. It has been many your years since
All
I
right,
been
have a
to
good
our
one, Chris.
Earth. We are known of our
Have a good night.
by many
Everybody
names.
have a wonderful
Some
night,
of them
and,
friendly, some of them not.
enjoy your
The one
gaming.
we used
Alrighty.
was
Have a
given
good
to us
night.
by the
Have a good night.
children of the Celts.
Yep.
A wonderful
Bye.
culture. They called us the Arilu, the Arilu Lali.
Bet you he calls back one more time.
We were part of the Alliance of Three
He always
Stars,
calls back one more time.
Until we decided to return to our own. Oh,
The
how would you
Arilu
say
Lali.
liberty? When it became
Unfortunately, if he
clear
does,
that
it's just
you
nothing but
would
cutscenes,
be
so...
safe
Yeah, I know.
enough
It's the sad thing is like, this game is like horrible for like having Chris call because it's all cutscenes. What are you doing here in this region of space?
We are many places at many times. This place is an easy place. One of the 10 easy places.
Ooh, it's
At
one of
different
10 easy
times,
spaces.
We explore different easy places.
See,
That's
what
how
is the
I can
easy
see
places
from the
anyway?
eyes.
I think that's basically where the portals
Please
are.
disregard my words.
Okay,
probably where they discharge.
like
'cause
where they
I,
discharge you?
I think this is the only one that opens.
Okay.
What are you exploring for in these easy
We
places?
seek to trap Noon, but they dart and leap. You cannot trap Noon. Do not even try. I do not think you can even touch them. You are not quite solid enough.
Okay, you trap these nungy things, then what?
Why, we let them go, of course. Noon do not like to be confined. Captain, these things we talk about, they are unimportant to you. They are as dreams. Our words should address your universe, not ours.
What exactly is your connection with Earth and humans anyway?
You are curious. That is a promising quality. How can I describe our relation to humans? Never doubt our motives, Captain. Your well-being is of paramount concern to everyone.
Never doubt our motives.
Surely you know that it was the day after humanity joined the Alliance of Three Stars that we appeared in the open for the first time. This was no coincidence. We wanted to protect you. Once we saw that you were, well, safe, we decided to tend to other business for a short while. Believe me, Captain, we have known each other for a very long time. You might even say that we knew the first human.
Adam?
Yeah, I know, there's so much weird, creepy stuff going on here. We still struggle against the Ur-Quan. Can you help us?
With ships and weapons, blood and bones, no. Too many shipmates were forcibly discorporated in the last conflict. Our cooperation is not necessary. You are the focus. However, knowledge transcends reality perimeters, and this we can share with you. An example, to discover the nature of the red probes, seek creatures who inhabit a world with
Yawn. Already know it. Thanks for nothing, Aralu.
Farewell, child.
Well, that was,
Well, I honestly do like them, and that
there we go.
Ooh, everything's green.
Yeah, now we get to go to Ali Ali Axenfree.
Yeah. Unknown.
But no, I do like them and how they're like, you know, kind of watching over us and everything, and you know, they were kind of worried about us with the conflict with the Ur-Quan and stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, they're in the shield. They're safe. We're happy with the outcome.
Yeah.
And then they just kind of bugger off and leave us alone.
I think it's insinuating that they genetically engineered humans.
I always wondered about that.
Or genetically modified them, at least. It's funny because, like, even like some of the lore is not really well explained.
Found our nook in time. You are the first brave human. No others have made the trip. This is our home world, Polyalorolfoli, nestled safe in this
See, Ali Ali Axenfree.
The portal you pass through is a rarity, a natural point of interdimensional fatigue. We use these phenomena to speed our transit through the realities. We are wondering, have you met with the Ungar recently?
No.
We entrusted an injured talking pet into their care. And
Ooh,
we were
there's
curious
a
about
DM
its
Big
book.
tip, yeah.
So what did happen at the end of the war?
Forgive us if we forget the importance you attach to such events as this. Our context is infinitely broader than yours in scope, both in space and
Oh yeah,
time.
you're so smart,
Nevertheless, to
Arlo.
please you, I shall try to recall. Yes, now I remember. Here is the sequence. The Ur-Quan fleets have moved through your solar system, and you are defeated. Your people make the choice not to fight with and for the Ur-Quan. A shield is cast about your world. Your people are now safe. This makes us happy. The Armada departs your star system and moves toward the remaining Alliance members. Ourselves, the Cyrene, the Yehat, and their adopted Shofixti. The Yehat and Shofixti withdraw to Delta Gorno, but they do not permit the Cyrene to follow. We are content with the flow of events and leave the area to return here. From our perspective,
about the
this
Cyrene.
sequence of events ends here.
Well, what about the Ur-Quan? What are they up to?
Soon after the Ur-Quan defeated the Yehat and imprisoned the Cyrene and Beetlejuice, their siblings arrived to
This guy has
initiate
just
the
all sorts of
doctrinal
exposition.
conflict. This battle continues as we speak.
What exactly have you been doing on Earth?
You desire honesty. It is given. We have visited your world for many thousands of years into your species' past. We have changed things, made modifications.
What did you change in modifying Earth and why?
Our motives are multiple, our desires complex. Part of what we do on Earth is for your
We're
own
complicated.
protection. There are parasites, creatures who dwell beyond. They have names, but you do not know them. They would like to find you, but they are blind to your presence unless you show yourself. The Androsynths showed themselves, and something noticed
The
them.
Androsynth.
There are no more Androsynths now. Only.
Ooh, we haven't found that out yet. This sounds creepy. Please go on.
In a way, ignorance is your armor, your best protection. They cannot see you now. They cannot smell you. Much of our work with your people involved making you invisible, changing your smell. If I tell you more, you will look where you could never look before. And while you are looking, you can and will be seen. You do not want to be seen.
You said you had much to give my people. Can you be more specific?
As you know, we live in a dimension adjacent to hyperspace, which we call Quasi-Space. Our ships move between these dimensions through weaknesses in the interdimensional fabric. Although many such weaknesses, or portals, exist which lead from our dimension, Quasi-Space, to various locations in hyperspace, there is only one naturally occurring portal, which will transport a ship from hyperspace to Quasi-Space. We therefore find it convenient to generate our own portals artificially, with focused dimensional fatigue rays. As a sign of our long-standing relationship with your species, we would happily fit your vessel with a portal spawner of its own. But your ship is so massive, our units would be ineffective. However, We suspect you may find a sufficiently powerful warp pod, the key element in a portal spawner, in the wreck of the Ur-Quan dreadnought on the 7th world at Alpha Bavonis. Bring that warp pod back here, and we will prepare a portal spawner for your vessel.
Haha! I have obtained the warp pod unit from the Ur-Quan wreck.
What a surprise! As
What a
we have
coincidence!
always said, humans are a most resourceful and clever species. We
Yeah,
are
I played the game a
so
time or
proud
two.
of you.
Hoonams are so resourceful.
We are prepared. Even now, our technical personnel are equipping your ship with a custom version of our portal spawner device.
Oh
The
man.
device is usable only in hyperspace.
Game changer right here.
This is the
Your
game
spawner
changer.
will focus several interdimensional T-beams adjacent to your vessel, opening a temporary hole into quasi-space. Move quickly through the portal. After your ship has passed into quasi-space, you can choose any of the nearby portals which lead back to hyperspace, thus saving you needless transit time. Be keenly aware of this fact. The spawner requires a great deal of energy to function. We estimate that each time you use the device,
Oh, it does use 10
of
units.
your
Yeah.
units.
Okay.
So maybe that's why sometimes the game or that autopilot
Yeah, it doesn't
stays in
take you.
hyperspace. Yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned a talking peck. How did you find one?
We are an endlessly curious species, and we spend much of our time on, how should I say, reconnaissance missions. During one such trip, we witnessed the crash landing of an Ur-Quan dreadnought on the surface of Alpha Pavonis 7. Normally, when an Ur-Quan vessel is disabled, it automatically engages self-annihilation circuits to prevent other species from learning the Ur-Quan's technological secrets. In this case, however, these circuits must have failed. The dreadnought did not disintegrate on impact. We landed to explore the wreckage and were amazed to find a survivor, a talking pet. As you may know, the Ur-Quan use these non-sentient creatures for the task of interspecies translation, a task the Ur-Quan find ultimately demeaning. The talking pet was severely injured, and we did what we could for the poor creature. But it grew clear that without superior measures, the talking pet would die. We turned to the Unga, whom we have known for many centuries. Their bioscience skills are far superior to our own. The Unga promised to do what they could and let us know how the pet fared. We have not heard from the Unga since. Perhaps if you are traveling through their stars, you can ask them for us.
Ah, yet another DM push. I think it'd be best if I killed you now. Yeah, goodbye, my Araloo friends.
Goodbye, clever child.
Oh, yes, I am so clever.
You're a clever boy.
I'm the cleverest of childs. Alright. I think it's... yeah, I'm pretty certain.
That one to get back to Earth.
I think it's this one to get back to Earth, because it's like the little pyramid in the corner. I think it's the top of the pyramid. Oh, man.
Yeah, at least it doesn't use any fuel while you're in quasi-space.
Yeah, that is kind of the cool thing, is like, traveling around quasi-space is nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it takes you 10 units to get into quasi-space, but once you're there,
Yeah.
as long as quasi-space can drop you close to where you want to be, you're golden.
Oh, heck yeah. We're pretty much right in the neighborhood. Ha! Made it home before Halloween, and you were worried, Mike.
Home before Halloween. Trick or treat, motherfucker.
I bet Hayes is gonna have all sorts of shit to say to us.
I'm gonna be shit talking. Oh yeah, because you got like,
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff.
well, that and races.
Yeah. We made
Good to see
alliances.
you again, Captain. By the
Wait,
way,
he's
I
got a
thought
lot
you
to
should
say.
know. Captain, a delegation of Spathy has just arrived here under orders from their High Council to form an alliance and assist you against the hierarchy.
Yeah.
They have provided fabricator blueprint data for their eluder spacecraft and promise a steady supply of captains for as many ships as we build. Excellent work, Captain. Also, good news, Captain. With no announcement, a small fleet of Arilu Lalile popped into space adjacent to our starbase, scaring the hell out of the deep raider operator. But right now, I could kiss every one of those pale little weirdos because they gave us 3 skip vessels.
Oh, you got more to sell.
A previously
yes.
unknown alien race has recently made contact with our base. They call themselves the Melnorme, and they're anxious to initiate trading relations with us. If we are
We haven't been to the
interested, they
Melnorme,
suggest
and they're
making
like,
a
what
rendezvous
the
at
hell?
Alpha Centauri.
Where the fuck are you?
Also, the Melnorme have returned wondering when you want to meet them. They seem friendly, but they're unwilling to deal with us, claiming that we have no data they consider valuable. They said to make
You're
contact
valueless,
with them in
Hayes.
any supergiant star system.
No, you're right. It's a supergiant star.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I guess she never found that bit of dialogue.
Nope.
No.
Commander, I have minerals to offload.
Oh, look at those. Holy cow.
Wow, you really hit the mother load this time.
Yeah, I went out and actually did something, Hayes.
Can they analyze what we have?
Yeah.
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, Quasi-Space Portal Spawner. Data, device is a hybrid of different alien technologies including Arilu and Ur-Quan elements. Our tests show that this device temporarily creates a weakness in the fabric between hyperspace and a different unidentified dimension. The energy cost of this process is extreme, and since the unit's power supply is self-contained, we cannot estimate how long it will remain functional. Summary: use of this device will permit a starship to make transit to a different dimension. The hazards and benefits of this process are impossible to gauge without field study. The next entry in the analysis is Subject, Slilandro Probe Destruct Code Sequence. Data. This is a complex sequence of program instructions using an encryption sequence similar in some ways to the Rolling Fung algorithm.
Rolling fun.
Summary: when a Slilandro probe approaches, open a hailing frequency, wait for a response, and then
Sadly, we
transmit the
haven't
code.
seen any in a while.
That's the end of our
No,
scientist
they might
report.
be done.
I think they are done. All right. Well, goodbye.
Return soon, Captain.
Yeah.
Well, first things first. Saw 2 of these ships. Oh yeah, they're worth quite a bit.
Yeah.
Very low health pool, though. I've never... I remember I played as them, but I don't remember if they're worth a damn in a fight.
When I used the computer doing it, I didn't really see a huge benefit. My go-tos were always like the Pekunk. A lot of the Pekunk.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my God.
Pekunk were great.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's just top off the tank.
Yeah.
We probably don't need this much fuel, but
Not anymore, no.
It's techno music.
why not? Oh, can they have so much fuel? All right, well, where to now? Oh, I know where.
No, Norme.
No.
No?
Heck no.
Not yet?
No. We want to go to there. And hopefully it just opens a portal for us. Because this autopilot allegedly will take the most fuel efficient... Alright, yeah, it's not working.
Alright, so go in there yourself and...
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
Because I was going to say, there's been once or twice it's like, no, I think Quasi-Space would be the best way to do this.
Alright, well, here's the trick. I don't know which portal to go into.
Oh.
Oh, this might be,
I'll say I could go peek at the map real quick. That we have hanging on your wall.
I know, that's the thing, is like the map is right behind me, but I can't see it from here.
It's way over there.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna pick one that I think will put us in the neighborhood, and we'll find out. Hopefully we'll get lucky, because I'm surprised it didn't just jump us... Oh, that's not at all where I wanted to go.
Pick another. We got the fuel.
Well, there's Arcturus.
Okay.
Oh, fuck it. We'll just go to Arcturus while we're here.
All right. And who knows? Maybe while you're here, you can select that again, and it might quasi-space you over to where you want to go anyway.
Hopefully. I mean, we're in the neighborhood to go. I mean, we're here, so we'll just drop in on Arcturus. Scan the Redux world. They're life forms. These runes seem to be remnants of a civilization which called itself the Bervixies. All their cities have been reduced to radioactive slag by some form of energy weapon similar to the Ur-Quan's fusion blasters. From evidence we have gathered here, we can conclude that this entire civilization was destroyed from orbit sometime in the last 8 to 12 years. There are no survivors. End of the report. Oh shit, yeah, these guys can hurt us.
Yeah, they're faster than you.
Alright, we're not quite ready to fight those.
No, because you didn't talk to the Melnorme.
I don't want to talk to the Melnorme.
But they want to talk to you.
Yeah, but you know, I got better things to do. Like, go to the moon. More of these things. Report from the surface. We have found an immensely powerful hyperwave transmitter here on the surface of the moon. It is sending a strong hyperwave signal outward into the unexplored anti-spinward region of the galaxy. Since this equipment is extremely valuable and we have found no signs of any intelligent life on this moon,
Other than the mushroom octopus.
we have decided to disassemble the transmitter and bring it back to the ship.
Right and up.
Nice.
Alright. Well, that's that. Now,
will it take you there via quasi-space?
how about we jump to Quasi-Space? Because there's no way crossing the entire fucking galaxy was going to be cheaper than jumping to hyperspace, or Quasi-Space. You bastard. You know what? Maybe if we change... Nope.
Nope.
Alright, well, so much for that working.
And trust me, it worked when I was playing it.
Alright, let's just open another portal.
And aim again.
Yeah, let's just guess again. Just spitting into the wind here. Maybe it's this one?
Hey, that's close.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. Alright. We will go to Epsilon Draconis. Oh, something's chasing us. Actually, I think we might be in Ur-Quan space. Ah, look at our mighty alliance there.
All 4 ships.
All 4 ships. Although we don't have a Zokbot. Oh, we didn't build a Spathy ship while we were there.
Nope.
Nope.
We gotta get on that. No!
Overshot. There you go.
Uh-oh.
Thradish?
That's Thradish.
And you ain't got no weapons.
Oh, it's fine. I'm not scared of the Thradish.
No, but you can't be their friends.
Yeah, but I can outrun them any fucking day of the week.
Unless there's two of them. Which there is.
It's
Rainbow World.
Hotter than a motherfucker.
Yeah, it is. We ain't going here.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Alright, it might look like I'm fucking around, folks, but what I'm doing is I'm drawing all of them to this one planet. Because I don't want to leave the little map here of this singular planet and suddenly have a bunch of them that I'm going to run into. So the idea is you just run around and have them chase you. That's probably all of them in the system.
I think that's all of them.
Alright, we can leave. Alright. Dare I try? Alright. Nope. Nope. There we go. There we go. That's where we want to go. Oh, please work, please work, please work. Ah, it did it!
See?
Oh my goodness!
When it works, it's great.
Yeah!
It's almost like there's a glitch in the code that they need to sort out.
What? No, this is nowhere close! Oh, this is stupid.
Why, was there a closer one?
Yes, there is definitely a closer portal, and
Well, maybe we should get the map off the wall and...
yeah, we're gonna have to use the map, because this is ridiculous. Well, happy Halloween. Alright, folks, end of the episode.
End of the episode. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and have a good day, everyone.
Oh, yeah, we'll see you in, Frolly, Flox, and Floppy Flop.
See you in Quasi-Space.